Lamine Yamal loses but doesn't get discouraged. 18 years old, top 2 for the Ballon d'Or, 2 consecutive years winning the Best Young Player award. These are the milestones that make people exclaim that Lamine Yamal is truly unlike any talent from previous generations. The gala night at the Charles Theatre concluded with a moment when Ousmane Dembele lifted the Ballon d'Or, but the 18-year-old prodigy still shone brightly in the spotlight. A journey that has just begun, but has already brought so many emotions, both regret and pride, making fans feel they have just witnessed something that belongs to history. Jordan won the silver ball, a reward that is far from small when you look at what this young boy has achieved in the past. 55 matches, 18 goals, 25 assists, 3 domestic titles for Barcelona, plus a brilliant mark in the Spanish national team jersey. He led La Roja all the way to the National League final, only to be defeated by England's Portugal after a cruel penalty shootout. Throughout this journey, Yamal didn't play like a teenager at all. He shined like a leader, an endless source of inspiration for both the biggest club and the national team. And more importantly, he calmly stepped up to the podium for the second time, winning the Copa Trophy consecutively, something no one has ever done in football history. That feeling of awe when seeing Yamal smile radiantly, holding the Copa Trophy with his slender hand, and then wittily remarking that he wasn't sure if he was ready for the big award. That was a moment that made the Paris audience laugh and then fall silent in admiration, because even without the Ballon d'Or in his hand, was still a winner in the most special way. This wasn't a victory of one season, but a victory of a generation that is preparing to hand over the crown to this young boy. Last night's gala, the press called Yamal the Charles Disturber, not for chaos, but for the way he showed up. 20 family members and friends, along with custom-made Dolce & Gabbana outfits, were specially prepared. A prestigious seat was waiting for the moment his name would be called, and there was even a luxurious party that had been planned beforehand in the City of Light, as if he was ready for the moment to become the youngest Ballon d'Or winner in history. And when the name Dembele was announced, Yamal just nodded slightly, smiled, and applauded to congratulate his teammate. They say that losing the Ballon d'Or leaves a lasting sadness, but for Yamal, it was another stepping stone. He turned a spectacular preparation into a declaration of future glory. The party for the silver ball was not a waste at all, because his very presence showed that Yamal dares to dream, dares to prepare, dares to accept defeat, and is ready for his return. The line between arrogance and shame is very thin, but Yamal turned it into a different kind of performance, a way for the world to see that he still has plenty of time to master this game. Looking back at the past season, no one can deny that Yamal played football far beyond his 18 years. From his explosive long-range shots in La Liga, to his perfectly placed crosses in the Champions League, to his electrifying moments in the Nations League. It all created a picture that is too beautiful to simply feel regret. He may not have lifted the Ballon d'Or, but he lifted the hearts of fans. He made the entire football world believe that this name will echo for a very long time. After every gala, perhaps Yamal will feel a little sad seeing Dembele become the new king of world football. But then, when the lights of Paris go out and the noise of the gala fades, the 18-year-old boy will continue to step onto the training pitch. He will continue to wear Barca's red and blue striped jersey and continue to give his all for Spain. Because Yamal has never seen the Ballon d'Or as an endpoint, but only as a necessary goal, a destination that will be reached when the time is right. Fans have the right to feel disappointed and to sigh that Yamal missed his historic moment, but they also have the right to be proud, because they have just witnessed a miracle. The youngest player to be in the top 2 for the Ballon d'Or, the only player to win the Copa Trophy 2 years in a row. These records will be remembered forever as a promise that the future of European football and even world football is in the feet and mind of this young man. Yamal didn't win the final prize, but he won the hearts of the fans. He didn't lift the brilliant trophy, but he lifted the confidence of a new generation. And as he himself said, perhaps we will meet Yamal again at future galas, not in the role of a challenger, but as a true king. On that Paris night, as the sparkling light reflected on the silver ball, people saw the smile of a boy who was not broken, because Yamal knows his journey has only just begun. And sometimes the greatest parties are not in victory, but in the courage to stand tall in defeat.